So now this we call it as IO manip.h. Input output manipulations we call it as. So what are those input output manipulations? Endl. Endl means end the line. Set W means set the width. Endl means end the line. Set W means set the width. Okay. So what do you mean by end line means? For example, in this line computer entered something. Now I want the second line in the some other statement in the second line. That time we are asking after the statement you come this side. What do you mean by set W? For example, there are 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it is like that, we will understand it as a big number. I don't want it. I want like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Gap should be there. So now I am explaining fine frequency program. Okay? So first part of fine frequency program is hash include. After this, if you had any doubt, I am going to explain you still more. Hash include IO string.h. Hash include IO string.h. Hash include IO manip.h. Hash include IO manip.h. Hash include conio.h. These are the header files, and for all the 16 programs these header files are there. So now class started here. Okay? So time space problem is there, and just remove this part. Okay? So now class frequency is there. So class frequency and body of the class. So private. I will explain you. First let me write down. Private int n m ele frequency. Int n m ele frequency. Okay, I will explain what it is. Listen. M is one memory location which is of 2 bytes. M of 100 means M is an array which starts from 0 to 99. 0, M of 0. This is the right way. M of 1, M of 2, M of 3, M of n minus 1. It should be like this. Now next memory location is ELE. Next memory location is ELE. Next memory location is ELE. ELE is a memory location where data will be stored. One more location is frequency. So this we call it as variable declaration, and it should end with semicolon. Every variable declaration should end with semicolon. Okay students, now next one is public. So void get data of, void fine frequency of, void display of. So class ended here. Once again you see here 3 functions I wrote, and this is most important thing one should remember. Here it consists of semicolon. Every class header starts here, ends here. This we call it as class body. This we call it as class header. Inside the class, public and variable declaration is there. Under private we write the variables. Under public we write the functions. This we call it as function declaration. This function we will define outside. This function we will define outside. This function we will define outside. I will erase it, write down the second part of the program. program. Second part of the program we will write. So 1 second students. Void frequency, scope resolution, void frequency, scope resolution, get data of. So this is called function header. When I am defining function outside the class name, scope resolution operator should be there. It is very important to mention the class name and scope resolution operator. So now body of the class started here. Here we are asking enter the size of array. Cout, enter size of array. Enter size of array. Scene n. Cout. So when I ask like this, enter the size of array means, so this is an array. For example, if we tell like this, n is a memory location. Before only we resolve. In this, for example, if we give 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. M of 0, M of 1, M of 2, M of 3, M of 4. So totally 5 elements can be stored. Totally how many number of elements can be stored? 5 elements can be stored. 5 elements can be stored. So enter the size of array. So in array elements will be there. Cout. Enter the elements. I made it bit easy. Enter elements. In lab manual it is bit difficult. I made it bit easy for you. Okay? For I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. What happens by this? First I is equal to 0. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Scene A of I, M of I, yes. Scene M of I, yes, because we declared memory as M. So now what happens? First data what we enter will store in M of 0. I is equal to 0 means M of 0. Second one will store in M of 1. Third one will store in M of 2. Fourth one M of 3. If I am telling here 5 elements are there, so less than we are telling here means till 4 locations it will store. 4 locations data will be stored, students. So next what is there? Enter the search element. Cout, enter search. Cout, enter search element. Enter search element. So scene ELE. That element will be stored in ELE. So now look here, observe carefully, students. So void frequency of scope resolution operator, get data of. Here, this is the body. Cout, enter the size of array, CEN. Cout, enter the elements. So many elements are there, so for loop is there. Cout, enter search element, CNELE. So which element we want to search? That element we are going to store in ELE. ELE is a memory location where we are going to store the element, students. Now we will see third part. the frequency we are mentioning clearly. 1 second, I will adjust the camera so that so much I can write. Okay, so much I can write. So now look here, frequency is equal to 0. Frequency is equal to 0. Frequency is equal to 0. For I is equal to 0, for I is equal to 0, I am afraid I will make mistake. So I am seeing and writing. I is less than n, I plus plus. I is less than n, I plus plus. If ELE equal to, if ELE equal to m of I. M of I. Okay. So next one, frequency plus plus. Frequency plus plus. I will explain this with the help of an example. Okay. So let us move this side. Let us move this side. Now look carefully. There is a memory location. In that memory location, what is there? Frequency is there. 0. You can see here frequency is 0. It will be like this. For I is equal to 0 means here array is there. For example, array already in the second portion we wrote m of 0, m of 1, m of 2, m of 3, m of 4. So for example 2, 4, 2, 8, 6. Okay. And the element I want to search. 1 second, I am searching for place. ELE is 2. So this statement is telling search all the elements from 0 to n. From here to here, compare the data which is there. If ELE equal to means it is a comparison operator. If ELE equal to m of I. M of I means first I is equal to 0, m of I means here m of 0 will be there. So I am going to write if ELE equal to m of 0. M of 0. ELE what is there? 2 is there. 2 is equal to m of 0. M of 0, what data is there? 2 is there. When equal to is satisfied, if this condition, what is its statement? If this is true, execute this statement. Frequency plus plus means, what is meant by frequency plus plus? 1 second students. What is meant by frequency plus plus? Frequency is equal to frequency plus 1. Frequency plus 1. Means before if 0 is there, plus 1 means before frequency is 0. Plus 1 means it will be 1. To be very simple, frequency plus plus means we will add 1. We will add 1. If ELE equal to m of 0, ELE is 2. In m of 0 what is there? 2 is there. Condition is 2, so frequency will be 1. Okay. Now, before we took m of 0, no? Plus plus means it becomes m of 1. Plus plus means it becomes m of 1. So m of 1 is there. So ELE is 2 is compared with m of 1. M of 1 is 4. There is no matching. There is no matching. So frequency will be same. Now next m of 2. ELE is 2. 2 is compared with m of 2. M of 2 is 2. Matching is there. If matching is there, frequency will become 2. If matching is there, frequency will become 2. Next one, m of 3. In m of 3, what is there? 8 is there. If matching is not there, it will be 8 only. Now next, m of 4. In m of 4, what is there? 6 is there. No matching takes place. So what is the frequency? 2 times 2 is repeated. Okay? I hope everyone understood. Let us go back to this part. 1 second, students. Now, find frequency. Third function is display. Third function is display of. This gap shouldn't be there now. This gap shouldn't be there. So now, next in display, what we are telling? See, in frequency memory location, in frequency 0 is there means element is not there. If 0 is not there, some other number is there, we have to tell that position. Okay? If frequency is greater than 0, if frequency is greater than 0, see out, frequency of EL is frequency of EL is okay, else see out element doesn't exist. Element doesn't exist. Element doesn't exist. Okay, this is the third module. Okay, fourth module. Now, last one is main function. Last one is main function. So, void main of. Void main of. Okay, open the bracket. Last name is frequency, no students. So, frequency F. Frequency F. F dot get data of. F dot get data of. F dot find frequency of. F dot find frequency of. F dot display of. F dot display of functions. No? This is called object creation. In 7th chapter I told you. Class name, object name, semicolon. Now get CH. Without get CH, the program will not execute, students. Without get CH, the program will not execute. Now I will show you with respect to program. 1 second. Okay, leave it. Now F dot get data of means it will go to get data function, execute and come back. Actually program execution starts with the main function only. F dot find frequency means it will go there, find the frequency and come back. F dot display means it will go there, execute the display part and come back. Get CH means then only it will display output for you. Thank you, students. Any suggestions you can give.